So when we first start learning the keys on the piano, we have to first pay attention to the black keys, the pattern of 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 all the way up and down, because without them, the white keys all look the same. So that's how we tell the white keys apart. So if I have a beginner that's a child, we start practicing only on the 2 black keys. And then instead of reading notes, we read numbers so that we learn our finger numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we also learn directions. Left is down and right is up. And then we learn to get familiar with where the 2s and the 3s are. So we might have little songs that are written like 2, 3, 4, 4, or whatever. And so they're learning how to read directionally. The numbers will be higher or lower depending on the pitch, and then the finger numbers. And that usually takes a few weeks. For young kids, for adults, it takes like, a minute. And then we move to the white keys, which we use the black key pattern to understand. So 2 black keys. To the left, that's C. So every time we have a 2 black key, the note to the left of it is C. So we have a higher C, a higher C. We have lower ones all the way down. There's 8 altogether on a full-size keyboard. So C is sort of our, we learn from middle C is the first note you learn how to read. Our white keys use the first 7 letters. So we would have, A to G, and we start again with A to G. But we start remembering C, D, E. Those are the first ones we start with. And we might do like C, D, E, C, D, E, just to remember which ones they are. We'll go backwards. E, D, C. And then F, G, A, and B. Is like you say it over and over and we get familiar with what they are. So as long as we remember 2 black keys, just to the left is C, then that you can find anything else from there if you just use the alphabet going up. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. We're back to another 2 black key group. And then we also practice saying it backwards because you have to be able to step down. So C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, which takes a little longer for most people. Anyway, once you're comfortable with what is what on the white keys, we eventually start introducing the black keys again as what they are, which is sharps and flats. So the sharp, the one that looks like a hashtag, goes to the right. So like if I have a D, but it has a little sharp in front of it, then instead of playing a D, I would play D sharp. Or if I had an F, that hashtag thing, the sharp makes it F sharp. So if I had all white keys, C, D, E, F, G, that's maybe my little 5-finger exercise. If I start getting sharps, then I might do C sharp, D sharp. We can keep our E. F sharp, G sharp. And then flats go the other way. Flats go down. So if I have my D, instead of going up for a D sharp, if I have a D flat, the one that looks like a lowercase b, but it's got a point on the bottom, D flat goes down. So a second ago I played C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp. If I call them flats, it would be D flat, E flat. Let's do F, G flat, A flat. It might be too fast, but flats and sharps can be white keys, like E sharp would be here, but that's less common. So most of the sharps and flats are black keys.